the actual YouTube page so that I can type something, so that I can put up a poll in the live stream? Because I don't think there's any way that I can put up a poll in. Let me see. All right, give me 1 second here. How's it going, Jimmy? I'm trying to pull up one thing real quick. I'm trying to pull up the chat so that I can put up a poll just to see what most people want to see tomorrow. How's it going, Rattery? I'm doing all right, Jimmy. I'm doing all right. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel. I mean, I feel okay, but I don't know. I didn't get a great sleep last night. It's completely messed up. It says we're playing Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Minecraft. Okay, I don't know why it's still saying Minecraft. Let me update this real quick. Okay, how's it going, Go Getta? Liam, welcome. Okay, let me know if the title is still messed up. It says it should be egging on. Did the title change for you guys? Welcome, Connor. All right. It should be. It's still Minecraft on Twitch. Okay, I just updated it. It should. Should be updated on Twitch now. Just let me. Okay, let me know if it's updated on Twitch. YouTube says it's okay. All right, we're just gonna jump right into this. What are we playing today? We are playing an egg. It's been a while since we have egged it, so we're egging on today. Okay, now it's fixed. How's it going, noob? How are you? You're on your bus on the way home. All right, are you? Is it the end of a school day for you? It says Minecraft Day 4. It still says that? Here, let me open this up again. It says it. Yeah, it says it's egging on for me. 2 frames a minute. All right, you know what? Let's just jump into a game. Maybe it takes a minute or so to update. This is not where we left off. For some reason, we left off up at the kitchen.
You know, there is really no limit to.
Yeah, I don't know why we spawned here. We ended last stream up at the kitchen area. So, how's it going, Nathan? When is Expo reaction? I'm not sure, noob. I'm not sure. Minecraft looks a bit different. Okay, it sounds like some people are seeing Minecraft as the title, but some are seeing the egg. Some people are seeing egging on. Let me pull it up on, like, maybe my phone or something. Is it still showing up as Minecraft? Maybe try refreshing. Maybe try refreshing the screen, because I did change that on Twitch. Quick, I did change it, so it should be showing up as egging on now. Now it says egging on. Okay, no more reaction video. Yeah, I mean, noob, I haven't really put a ton of effort into making any kind of reaction videos because I don't really want to make reaction videos. I think really one of the only people that wants to see it is you, and it's like, as much as I appreciate your support, I can't just make videos for one person on this channel. It's been a while since we've played this game. It's been several days, so I have to kind of get back into the rhythm of things. So I remember this part being pretty hard. We were stuck here for a little while. Might show up later today. Alright. I didn't actually mean to click that. Let's try to jump on the tip. Oh, that was not it. GeoGuessr next stream? Possibly, yeah. I was actually trying to open up the live stream on YouTube Studio or something so that I can access the chat, because I can't put up a poll. I can't put up a poll on the restream chat. I was going to try to put up a poll to see what you guys would want to see tomorrow. Maybe you guys could just, maybe there's few enough people in the chat that you guys can just say like what you would want to see. I'm thinking it would probably be between possibly Rocket League, maybe GeoGuessr, and then maybe just a new game entirely. So, what am I playing? GTA? I am not sure. Don't know if I'll be playing Minecraft later today. Usually it depends on how I feel after the stream.
Wherever it is.
I think I can find you an Akinator. What is that? Ratty is back. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since... I think Rattery, you said you've been busy with school and whatnot, right? Noob, you're gonna head out. Alright, I mean, if you're... I mean, like I said, Noob, I've been playing less Clash. I've been playing less Clash recently. It's just not as fun a game for me. It's like there was a time when I used to enjoy playing it, but it's been a while since that time. You'll wonder if we can play Minecraft because you want to do that server. I mean, like I said, it kind of depends on... Because oftentimes after I've streamed for 3 or 4 hours, I kind of want to break from the screen for a little bit. So oftentimes I'll go get something to eat. Believe it or not, sometimes I will go outside. That's not probably as often as an occurrence as it should be, but often I will take a break from playing games to do something else. So it all kind of depends on how I feel after the stream, right? If I'm feeling up for playing Minecraft or GTA, then I can try and hop on and play with you guys, but a lot of times I like to take a break away from that. Rattery donated $5. Thank you, Rattery. How have I been, Stir? I've been good. How have you been? And Rattery, because it's been a while since the people here have seen you, so how have you been? What have you been up to? Have you been working on school? Can't remember whether or not you have a job or not. But okay, let's go here. If I feel good after the stream, which server am I playing on? I'm not sure, because there's been a few people that have asked me to... There's someone that wanted me to join... Like, there's several people that have asked for me to join their server. I tried to join one. It said something about... What was it? It said something about the versions not being... Either I didn't have the most updated version, or whoever I was trying to play with didn't. Oh, that was not good.
It matters how many
You been having personal problem? That's why you couldn't make it?
Not how many times.
Now you're back?
Back out.
Alright, hopefully you're able to... Like, yeah, you definitely don't have to share any more than that. If it's a personal issue, then it's a personal issue, but hopefully whatever it is, you're able to kind of get that worked out. I mean, hopefully things are going as well as they can be going. But I mean, regardless, it's good to have you back, Rattery. There have been several people that have been asking, right, where you went between the last time you were in the stream and now. So there's definitely been people, including myself, that have missed having you here. So you have a science test tomorrow. You're cooked. It's about cells in the human body. I mean, if you have a test, go study for that. What do you... I love having you here, Spruce, but you can't be here if you're unprepared for your science test. So, you're the one with the war server. All right, I do remember you. Go get it. Rattery donated another couple dollars. Thank you, Rattery. Go study. Yeah, I mean that's, again, it's like as great as it is having you here. I don't want you to fail your class because you're watching the stream, but you don't want to study maybe later. All right. Yeah, W Rattery, thanks. Thank you for the $7, Rattery. Hopefully we can. I remember last time we streamed this, we were at this section for a minute. Like it's definitely a pretty. It's not an easy section to get through. There's a lot of smooth, kind of slightly tilted pots, which make it a little bit difficult to really rest anywhere. Okay, let's just go here maybe. He's gonna tell his mom he failed because he was okay. I am not a femboy. Okay, come on. Let's just calm down here for a second. This is pretty much the highest. We've gotten up to that microwave up there on the right, but that's the farthest. That is the farthest we've ever gotten before. You see, you took my idea with the electric egg. Yeah, you recommended the electric one and the fire one as well, right? No.
Maybe I should have kept this kitchen tidier.
All right.
But I blame the distortion.
Let's try to get back up there quickly. Try to read. I could finally feed the kids in the basement. Nah, they ain't ever getting fed. They are staying hungry. If I do join today, can I play on live? Because it might get more people to join. I mean, it's usually I don't think I'm just gonna jump games in the stream. I mean, it's possible. One thing I wanted to ask you guys about was, I know some streamers, like Jinxie, will sometimes he'll go live and he'll switch games in between his live. Rattery donated another $2. Thank you, Rattery. Do I play Minecraft with viewers? Yeah, that's what I did that yesterday. I've mostly been playing single player on, you know, when I played Minecraft on PC, I've mostly been playing on my own, but just yesterday I created a multiplayer world and had people join, and so I was playing with viewers yesterday. I think next time we play Minecraft, it'll be open to just everyone to join as well. So if you play Minecraft and you're wanting to join, it won't be too long before we have another Minecraft stream and you're able to join. How's it going, Melissa? How have you been? Okay. Rattery became a member. W Rattery. It gives you those squash emotes you can use. By the way, if we were to add any more, which emotes or which emojis would you guys want to see? I think we have a pretty good variety right now, but there was someone that asked for, are we going to add more emojis?
I believe in you.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think we have a good amount right now. Should we add any more? A goon squash. Not gonna be doing that one. Dang, this section is tougher than I remember it being. Heist mode is back. I thought heist mode was always... Wasn't heist mode always in the game? That's just the one where you had to attack the safe. And like the safe couldn't attack. Like, hasn't that always been an option in friendly battles? Like, you can always do a friendly battle heist. I thought that's been there for a while. But I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know. Maybe I'm missing something. A goon is a hired thug or henchman. I mean, if you're talking about that kind of goon, maybe we can add that one. We kind of already have that, though, with the... I mean, the sunglasses squash is kind of like it. He kind of looks like a little bit of a thug with his sunglasses. You can't buy things on YouTube or membership. Why do I have to make you jealous? I'm making you... Oh, crap. That's fine. We have checkpoints. So... If we were playing this game without checkpoints, we would be... It would be over for us. But thankfully we're not doing that extreme level of difficulty. This is still gonna be tough, though. Alright. Rather, you're asking about gifting a membership to Stir. I think when you gift one, you're not able to choose who it goes to. There have been people that have like asked in the past about you know, having someone gift them a pass, but when you donate it, it goes to someone at random. So yeah, you're not able to gift it to a specific person. I don't know if there's a way around that, but it just gets gifted to someone random. I think they have to be subscribed, and I think they have to have the option to receive gifts turned on, which I think they turn on in the settings. So I think you have to go to settings, you have to turn on that option. Dang, Rattery gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Rattery. A lot of people receive memberships. Stir Gamer, you have that option turned on, right? To receive a membership?
Distortion makes it difficult, but you need to find your place, wherever it is.
Yeah, W Rattery. A lot of people are gonna... I think they might... Some people get an email notification if someone gifts them a membership. So I don't know if anyone will hop online, because a lot of people get an email letting them know when somebody gives them a membership. So you can't even turn that on? There's no option because of your country? How does that work? If you live in Bangladesh, there's just never an option to receive a membership? I don't know, that seems a little... I don't know how that works, but... Rattery donated another couple bucks. Stir deserves a membership. Honestly, I would gift him one because you pretty much donated to me. I would gift him one. Does anyone know if there's a way for a creator to donate a membership? Or just... I don't think there is. I don't think there's... It would seem like you can. It would seem like you can... It would seem like if you're a creator, you could probably gift someone a membership if you wanted, but I looked because my sister... I was gonna like gift one to my sister because she sometimes watches, and there wasn't... I don't think there was an option to even do that. Sounds like maybe you can do that on Twitch, but not TikTok, or not YouTube. Alright. You don't know if the message will go through. Okay, you got a notification. Did you got gifted one of the memberships? Yeah, I don't know if I let you know who donated it, but Rattery donated a membership, so I think that's good for a month. Dang, we really gotta focus up, because we have been stuck at this kitchen sink for ages. PYC got a notification as well. Yeah, you got the membership from Rattery also. So, W Rattery, he was generous enough to donate 5, and sounds like a couple people got a... Maybe it just notifies them automatically. So... Okay. You just saw PYC in Annihilator stream. Does he still stream? Like, is it just Ultimate Champion content that he streams? Also, I was a little bit surprised because, you know, Fenrir and anyone else who's in the Discord knows that a lot, like, he's tried to promote his channel and his live streams and whatnot, and it's like I kept telling him not to, and he kept doing it over and over, and I finally made a self-promotion channel so that if somebody wanted to promote stuff like that, they could. And, you know, I said if they wanted to join, they could respond with, you know, with an emoji, and he didn't actually react to it. So I was like, I would think he would be the first person that would want to be in that channel, because he's constantly been trying to promote that, but he hasn't responded yet. So Rattery donated another couple dollars. Whoever got the membership, you're very welcome. Yeah, W Rattery, that means a lot. Okay, we have to be really... This is such a hard section, because you have to pretty much stop on a dime on that board. Why'd someone want to join an ad server, though? No, because he would be the one doing the... Because, you know, Annihilators, he's always been wanting to... He always tries to, you know, promote his live streams and whatnot, so I finally made a self-promotion channel where he could do that. And so you would think, okay, he would want to, like, that's the place to promote stuff, and so you would think he'd want to join, but he just hasn't yet. Are we playing Minecraft later? I'll try to hop on. It depends on... It all depends on how I'm feeling. You know what? I'll probably hop on anyway, just because you've donated quite a bit. You've shown love and appreciation, so I'll probably hop on with you later. It does... No. Sometimes after a stream, I try to take a break away from a screen, because, you know, usually when I'm sitting down playing, I kind of forget to stay hydrated. I kind of... Oh, man. A lot of times I have a little bit of a headache by the end of it, and so oftentimes I'll try to take a break away from a screen afterwards, but, you know, as long as I'm feeling okay, I can hop on with you. Oh, quick, you're asking who's Rattery? I guess since you're he's in the YouTube chat. I guess if you're in Twitch, you aren't seeing these things pop up, but he's donated quite a bit he's donated memberships. He's donated, I think, $9 or so so far. So he's in the YouTube chat. So I guess you're not seeing that if you're over on Twitch, but he's a mod that I like. He used to watch the streams, you know, quite a bit a couple of months ago, and then, you know, he got busy, had some things pop up, and so he hasn't been here for the last little while, and he kind of just hopped back on today, and, you know, so everyone's kind of glad to have him back. He's a mod over on YouTube. He's OG. Yeah, he's been watching for a while. Huh? Okay. Let's go back to our drone port again. I don't know, even if I beat this level here, it's like even if I beat the game, I don't know if I'm ever going to be up for doing it on hardcore mode where there's just no checkpoints. So PYC gifted a membership. Javinash just got one. Thank you, PYC. That means a lot. How do you... Is that what you want me to call you? Or do you want me to call you... like, Kinney? Because that... Your boy Avi got it. You know Avi? Nice. I guess that's perfect then. If you know him and it went to someone you know, then that's pretty cool. Okay.
I know what it feels like to fall. I'm here for you. You've got this.
Call him Pickney. Okay, if that's, yeah. I mean, whatever works. I don't know. PYC is just the first few letters, but yeah, let me know how I should pronounce your name. Is Pickney the way to... That's what law calls? Alright. Pickney then? Okay. Come on, stay. Let's hop this way. All right. All right. Trying to focus for this section because this is always a tricky one. Everyone got membership? Yeah, there's been quite a few people this stream that have gotten one. Pickney donated another membership. Thank you, Pickney. Do you happen to know Kira as well? Just because you knew the last person that got one. Oh. This is a bit scary. You don't? Oh, that's alright. I'm sure Kira will appreciate that regardless. You know Avi, though? He's your friend? Nice. Okay. Let's flip around. Alright. We got through here first try somehow. Like, I don't know how we didn't get obliterated, like, because this looks like a fairly hard... I mean, if you so much as touch one of the blender blades, you get sliced and sent back to the kitchen. Somehow we got through this first try, but I don't know... Guess we should probably jump when this next one comes around. Okay, I guess that's not as hard as it looks, maybe. You're gonna see if you can use a VPN. I guess that's true. If I didn't know that Bangladesh, for some reason, doesn't like allow gifting, but yeah, if you do have a VPN, I'm sure you can. I'm sure that's kind of a workaround to that. All right, this is gonna be tricky. No, okay. You gotta go now, Pickney? Alright, well thanks so much for joining and donating a couple memberships. I will see you soon whenever you're able to... Whenever you are able to join next. You're gonna hop on Minecraft? Alright, that's... Sounds like a fun time. How's it going, Mr. Link? Will I have time to play on yours, Go-Getter? I mean, yeah, all depends on... Not again. Alright, well, back down to the helipad we go. Oh, man, we haven't made any progress so far. We've been going for about half an hour. and we're just at the same spot. Kind of like the equivalent of when you play a bunch of games in Clash and you're not any higher up in Ultimate Champion. So, do I like Gatorade? Do I know Gatorade? I mean, I haven't had Gatorade in a really long time. Usually the drinks that we get are... Yeah, I mean, when my mom goes to the store and gets drinks and whatnot, it's usually not Gatorade. It's usually either like a prebiotic drink or it's sparkling ice or something like that. So, are you kicked from the Rocket League club? Link, why is that? I didn't kick you. So, why is it not showing up for you? Alright. Okay. Okay, no, we're staying here. I think we, should have the angle to jump from here. My ass dehydrated. I mean, yeah, I wish you were wrong, but I don't drink as much. I don't drink as much water or just as much. I just don't drink as much as I should. So before I forget, like before it gets too late in the stream, I'll go grab something to drink so that I can make sure to stay hydrated. But that is a mistake that I am guilty of making, not drinking enough. So when you go to the cinema in the US, can you take your own sweets in? I don't think. Okay, at least we died here to win the same spot, but I guess I gotta jump a little bit earlier. Yeah, like right here. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to a movie. I don't think you're allowed to bring your own sweets in though. I don't think so. But like, what are they gonna? I don't know what they're gonna. I don't think, you know, the minimum wage, you know, movie theater employee is gonna care. Like, I think you probably could get away with doing it. It's not like they're the cops, but I don't think you're allowed to. Save up for my dialysis treatment. What, for kidney failure? I'm not drinking enough. What's my favorite drink? I don't know. That's a good question. I like sparkling ice. It's kind of like a bubbly. It's like a bubbly water that has, you know, it's got vitamins and whatnot. This is a scary spot to be in. We have like no room for, like, we move 1 inch and it's over with. So sparkling ice is a solid one. I also do like, funny enough, you know, there's someone named Ollie that's sometimes watching. There's something called Ollie Pop, which is quite good as well. It's kind of it's like a healthy soda. It's got, you know, prebiotics, and it's got like fiber in it and whatnot from plants. So it's a healthy soda. There's a really, really good root beer one. So it tastes exactly like root beer, but doesn't have any sugar or anything. So root beer Ollie Pop is really solid as well. So what are the drinks with little balls on the bottom? The boba? Oh, we overshot that. I don't think I've ever even had boba. Like those little, with the little squishy things that you eat. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had those. But I know it kind of it's like a stereotypical white girl drink. I think, but yeah, I've never had it. You like Fresca? It's soda that's super refreshing. Has the perfect amount of sparkle and taste. Fresca, all right. I've heard the name Fresca is in like used in. I don't think I've heard it as far as drink terms go. I've heard like salsa fresca and whatnot, but they're black. I mean, yeah. Don't make it. I already know you're scheming, Fenrir. I already know you're trying to twist it to make it weird. There are black balls. The boba are usually black, but you don't need to. You don't need to make it weird like that. It's my favorite dinner. You can't go wrong with steak. I mean, just a nice, juicy, perfectly cooked steak is really, really good. White girl drink. No, that doesn't mean you need to be ashamed if you drink it. It's just kind of... No, it's not like if you're a guy and you drink it, that makes it bad. It's just kind of like, that's just the stereotype. Like, that's just what it kind of gets categorized under, but... Okay, we have a little bit of a resting point here. I don't think we can fall in there. Medium rare, yes. Medium rare is just the one where there's a decent amount of pink in the middle, right? Josh likes steak? Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? What's my favorite term for steak? I don't know. I've never gotten too fancy or technical, but no, we really just... We had that next platform. We really just choked that. Fenrir, don't try that. Just, we're talking about food here. You don't gotta twist it like that. You're the Riz Master. Is that Yams or someone else? It looks like. Did you just change your username again? Are you the Ava guy? Yeah, I think that it might be Yams. Just, it looks like the same profile pic, just different username maybe. Take a minute, breathe, don't choke. All right, let's take a breather then. Let's just get our eggs set up for success. I think going this way is the way to go. How's it going, Stick Boy? How are you doing today? Okay. Such a thin margin of error. I'm wondering if this would be easier on like I don't know if you can hook up a controller and play it there, but you can typically be a little bit more precise with, because the arrow keys, it's either like you go all the way, like this is me trying to like slowly adjust, like, because it's all or nothing. If you press that, you either press down the key or you don't. If I'm able to connect an Xbox or a PlayStation controller, maybe you can be more precise. Like, I don't know if that's an option, but we might have to try that out, because like in cases like this, when you're trying to adjust on such a small piece, I don't know, maybe if we end up struggling, we could try connecting it and seeing if it helps at all. But go get it. You're talking about your server. I mean, like I said, depends on how I feel after the stream. If I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling up for it, I'll try and join. Now we've only been here one time. This is the farthest we've ever gotten. I think what you have to do is jump and land on that trampoline down there. Like, yeah, you guys can see it. That trampoline in front of us. And then you have to boost yourself all the way up to that cabinet. This is the farthest we've gotten. So, gonna have to hope for the best here. I'm trying to remember if we went too far or not far enough last time. Looks hard. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard because it's hard to get back up to this point, so you're not really able to practice this part. So, how's it going, Anemic? Alright, well, you know what? Let's just go. Oh, nope, not far enough, I don't think. Ah, we were there. We were holding on to the very, very end of the cupboard.
But you need to find your place.
Okay, so I guess I need to jump a little bit further out. I guess. I don't know. Fenrir, you... What, did you time that Lenovo guy out, or what? Okay, at least now we know we need to jump farther out. I thought the mistake I made last time was jumping out too far. I think I remember hitting the bottom of the cupboard. So it's a balance of making sure you jump far enough, but not too far that you end up... Not too far that you end up hitting the underside of the cupboard. Why is it gooey? I mean, we got a new egg, but yeah, it's like if you take enough hits, then the egg ends up cracking. So in addition to climbing up and not falling down, it's like you also have to make sure to not crack the egg, because sometimes if you do end up cracking it, you end up turning into the yolk, which is like, you know, obviously it's kind of liquidy. And so you can actually end up falling through cracks and whatnot. Like if you're not careful, you can end up falling through little cracks and whatnot in the floor because you're no longer a solid egg. So that's just another thing you have to be mindful of in this game. So, bro's looking at chat. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to multitask. I like interacting with you guys, so it's like, oh, that is one of the downsides of looking at chat, though, is that I get distracted sometimes. But it's like I like reading chat. I mean, that's the whole point of a live stream, right? The whole point of a live stream is to interact with people, right? Otherwise, why not just have a video? So that's why I read the chat, is because it's like interacting with you guys in real time. So it's just a balance. It's just finding out when to look at the game, when to look at the chat, I guess. So I jumped a little too far there.
I feel for you. Those falls must hurt. But don't worry, Egg.
I'm not locked in. I mean, we started the stream right at this exact place, and we're about 40 minutes in, and we're still at this place. So we haven't been locked in, but that's kind of the thing with these games, is like it doesn't rely on you making... You're not going to make consistent progress. Sometimes you just have to get lucky to get through a certain section. We made the same mistake again of jumping a little bit too far. When am I doing the Minecraft stream? I don't know, Cyber. I don't know when I'll stream Minecraft next. I try to stream a decent variety of game. Like, we just did Minecraft yesterday. As much as I like Minecraft, there have been people that are asking and waiting for a Rocket League stream. There are people that are asking and waiting for a Clash Royale stream. There are kind of people that are waiting for a lot of different things. So because I just did Minecraft, it might be a couple days before I play it again. I don't know. Oh, that was close. We were on the edge both of those times. All right. Tried to use a VPN, but when you tap on join, it said it hasn't launched in your country. Dang, is Bangladesh that, like, restrictive? That seems kind of... Rattery donated another couple dollars. Baddie is here. That means you earn money. Dang, alright. Thank you, Rattery. Okay, let's try to inch our way forward just a little bit. We have to kind of be on the edge to make this jump. Yeah, I guess we need to be on the very edge to make that leap. W rats, but also have some self-control. Yes, that is true. Like, I love that you're donating. Just make sure that you don't like don't go overboard with it. Like it is important to have self-control, and it's like whether or not you donate, I'm gonna appreciate and love having you here regardless. So I think let's jump this way. All right. I think let's actually swap around this way and then probably jump here. He's gonna donate his wife and children. I don't know. I mean, I would be surprised if Rattery has wife and kids, but who knows? You know, you can't judge. So you give me your mystical, magical power to lock in. All right, I'll try to use that power wisely, Gilbert. I think let's jump from here. I think what you have to do is you have to just jump perfectly and then not touch the buttons. Because if you touch the buttons at all when you're on the knife, I think you fall. You just have to jump and then kind of... Let's try this again. Okay, not touching anything. Alright, and then it kind of settles there. You have a science state exam that you studied for, Connor. Alright, are you feeling prepared? Are you feeling ready for your exam? Oh, what was that? You're a baddie. Fenrir believes you. I mean, alright, fair enough. Okay, let's just settle here. You have to go pee, let you pee. Okay, yeah, you don't need to ask for permission. You can just, you can just go. No, you don't have to ask my permission to go to the bathroom. That's not how that works. But yeah, absolutely go do that, Yams. You do not need to hold it in and watch the stream. It's not that crucial. Alright, let's go. I think here is probably fine. Alright. What is that question? Okay, we're here again. We just need to go forward and then jump. Alright, we're back here. We've learned our lesson from last time. I think this is a good spot. I think we just have to roll forward once, jump on the tip, and we should be able to get over to the cover. I think that'll be... Trying to decide where... Yeah, let's jump here. Come on, that should be just far enough. Thank goodness. It's the third time we've been there.
Incredible.
We're in the cover. This is a new personal best. We have never been here. So I hope that bread doesn't like buckle under your weight.
It matters how many times you...
This is actually a little bit scary. You have to... There's no edge.
Or was it?
Where do you have to go from here? I guess up to that piece of bread? Oh no, maybe just on that purple thing. Yeah, I guess... Okay. I guess you just have to jump here.
Oh, the toaster still works.
Oh, that was the toaster. Alright, I'm trying to find out where to... Where do you go from here? Sounds like over on this shelf, maybe?
Whoa, that toaster's got a punch to it.
Ah, please don't tell me you have to, like, push the toaster down, and I think you might have to. You might have to push the toaster down, hop on the toaster, and then have it boost you up. Let's just get familiar with getting up here first, because you might have to rush, it seems. You might have to kind of rush up here to get on the toaster, so... I guess we'll get familiar with doing that. Can I grab the piece of bread? No, I might have to... I'm thinking I might have to... You might have to hop on it, though, for... You might have to hop on. I'll try to see if you can get up to that next platform without it, but I wouldn't think they just include a toaster there for no reason. I would think you have to... It seems like you have to use that to boost up. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's kind of what my instincts are telling me. If we were neighbors, you'd spend the whole night staring at my bedroom with binoculars. I mean, I guess in a really weird way, that's technically a compliment, but come on, that's not... Why you gotta be weird like that? This actually might be a problem. Okay, no. Thought it might be more difficult to get up there than it was. It's actually kind of hard to get up to this platform. Is there an easier way to do this? I don't think there is. I think that's... Oh wait, I can probably just go on this cheese slice. What am I doing? Yeah, it's a much easier way to get... I don't know why I've been trying to go the hard way. But... Can I show abs? I do not have any. So... Okay, let's just see if you need... yeah, you must need the toaster. There's no way we're making the jump without it. There's nowhere to... I don't think there's... We can't jump there. I don't think we can make it onto the big wooden block either. Anyone else having bad lag? I don't know. Let me see... Everything on my end looks fine. Like the little CPU usage is looking fine. The stream's looking okay. Yeah, I guess we'll see if... How's it looking for you guys? How's it going, Stall? You're anemic from YouTube? Alright, nice. There's... Why is it so empty? Yeah, it is a little bit emptier on Twitch. It is a little bit emptier on Twitch than it is on YouTube. I think it's a little bit harder to...
No ketchup on my toast.
Okay, we have to hurry. We didn't make it. It's a little bit harder to gain like recognition and discoverability on Twitch though, because I think TikTok and YouTube Shorts work really well for having people just scroll across it. On Twitch, you typically need to have a little bit more of a loyal... It's a little bit more of a loyal platform, I would say. So, I gotta tell people on YouTube to come over to Twitch. I mean, if you guys want to and haven't already, there's a little bit more... You can see a little bit more of the gameplay, because it's a horizontal feed as opposed to vertical, so... If you guys want to head over to Twitch, the viewing experience is probably a little bit better over there, but it's completely up to you guys. Your Arena 32. Arena 32? Wait, is that 14k trophies? Hold on, let me pull that up real quick. I thought I was at Arena 29, and that was... Arena 32 is 13.5. Dang, that is really impressive. Congrats, Bruce. That is a pretty big achievement. Oh man, it's actually a lot tougher to get up here than I thought. How's it going, Rima? I mean, the only good news is that there's not a huge risk of falling anywhere. Like, it's not like we can really fall, I don't think. think we might have to make it in one go. Come on. No, we were right there. We actually made it to the toaster. I just think we weren't on the bread. It's good to be here. Yes, it is good to have you, Rima. Come back and all you see is people fighting. I don't know why people are doing that. I don't know why people are always looking to disagree and whatnot in the chat. I try to keep things, you know, peaceful and cordial, but yeah, let's try to. All right, we're definitely gonna have to do this again. We're not gonna get there in time. Rima, how's the push going? Rima, are you pushing Ultimate Champion or pushing trophies? Why am I stuck? Okay, I was stuck under the... Alright, we have to try again, I guess. I guess you can get stuck under that little toaster ledge. Okay. No, we were almost there. Alright, let's try again. Dang, this is a hard section. Did I believe you? You're not that good, you're still in Arena 19. Okay, that's what I don't know. I mean, you sounded excited, so I didn't know if you just went crazy and got to Arena 32 somehow. Like, I didn't want to judge. I didn't want to... I don't know. Maybe you just went crazy. I didn't know, but how many trophies is that at Arena 19? Is that still in the, is that in the 18, or is that in the 8,000 ish trophy range? How's it going, Circle? You're in Arena 25. December, you were in Arena 11. You've truly locked in. Nice. That is a lock-in. So, okay, let's try doing something that we haven't done. Let's try jumping to the spoon. Maybe that's how we have to do it. Maybe we have to do it slower and just more precise as opposed to trying to rush it. So let's try to jump the spoon. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, take a break on the spoon. Try and get centered here. Dang. I didn't think this section was going to be so rough, but... Have I ever tried breaking an egg in my hand without your thumb? I've never tried that. You just, what, you have to cup it like that and just... squeeze like that? I've never tried that. I don't think I've ever even tried breaking... Or do you mean trying to break an egg? Oh, like break it for like an omelet or something. I've never tried that. I've always just used my thumb because it's... Oh, come on. Oh, we were just a second late. I've never tried doing that. Ever tried doing that anemic or stall? It's almost impossible. Oh, I forgot we even set the... Here, let's reset this. I forgot we were on the clock. Okay. Back up we go. Ah. This is a tough tough section. Let's just reset it again. This might be even harder than the last section we were on. I'm not in a good spot here. Okay, there we go, there we go. I think this is perfect. Yeah, there we go. All right. Thank goodness we're on a new beam. Can I split an apple in half with my bare hands? I've never tried that, but I would assume I would fail at that as well. I think you would have to have really, really good grip strength to do that. You're almost at a rate of 20 spruce. All right, I have faith that you can get there, though. Oh, no. Oh, I guess this is not that bad. Because I guess if we fall, if we get shredded by the little egg yolk beaters, if we get shredded by those, it looks like we only fall down to a lower platform. This is going to be tough, though. Splitting an apple is easy. It's all about hand placement. All right. Trying to figure out what the best way. I think we'll wait for this to pass. All right, that's fine. We're back. We're back here. Come on, respawn.
I've seen you get back out.
All right. It looks like we have a little bit of
I know you will do it.
room for error there. Believe it or not, we have to be really, really careful when jumping from that platform to this. It doesn't look like a hard jump, but if you get it wrong at all, you're going all the way back down, and we have to go back to the last drone location. Okay, okay. Oh, man. That's just not what you want to see. Honestly, it might take us a while to get back up there. I hope we can get there soon, but it took us a while to get up there the first time, so. Okay, I think we'll... Just try to get over here, and then I'll go grab something to drink. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, so gotta make sure to hide. That's something I don't do good enough on stream. I don't drink. I mean, not just on stream, but in general. So, am I gonna finish the zoo horror game? Probably. I just need to figure out how to. I just need to watch a video tutorial first, because I think I was doing it wrong the entire time. Like, I don't know what I was missing, but whatever I was doing was just completely wrong, and it didn't really give a tutorial as far as preparing medicines or that sort of thing, so honestly, I will probably complete it, but definitely going to need to watch a tutorial or something on how to do that first. So, why are you guys being weird in the chat? Drink whiskey? No, I've never had alcohol. I don't plan on it. I just don't think it's a good habit to get into. There's a quote that I remember. I don't know if this was Mark Twain or somebody else, but somebody wise said something to the extent of like, it's easier to, I think this was maybe Mark Twain, it's easier to stay out than get out. So might as well just stay out of that whole alcohol thing, because once you're in it, it's probably pretty hard to, can't really get unaddicted from something very easily. Yeah, I've never had alcohol. I mean, I've been raised pretty religiously, so I've never had alcohol. I don't plan to. But honestly, even if I wasn't raised like in the church, even if I wasn't raised the way that I was, I would probably still not have it, just because it doesn't seem like a good idea. It just seems like kind of a big, like, not only is it expensive, but it's also not good for your health. Not really good for the people around you. It just doesn't seem like a good idea in general. So, we're dealing with Josh addiction. I mean, honestly, that's if it's an addiction, it is still not a good thing to have. It's like, you don't want to be addicted to anything. Even if you're addicted to, I don't know, broccoli or something like that. Alcohol also has a bad taste. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like, I mean, like rubbing out, I mean, obviously rubbing alcohol is a significantly higher concentration and whatnot, but like alcohol isn't, yeah, it's not meant to taste like good. It's just, I mean, people just drink it to what? To get drunk, essentially, just to have that after buzz after they drink it. So, beer tastes disgusting. It's so bad. For some reason, you tried it. Spruce, how old are you? I thought you were like 13. I don't know. Maybe it's a normal thing. Maybe it's a normal thing where, you know, in Europe or some other parts of, maybe it's normal over there in that part of the world. Okay, let's just try to get back up there quickly. We're actually making much better time than I thought. I didn't think we would get back up here so quickly, just because we spent so long at that kitchen section that I thought it was going to take us at least, you know, 20 minutes or so to get back, but we got back here quickly. This is the part that we haven't mastered though yet. I think we're getting better at that kitchen. We haven't gotten better at the toaster part. So, Spruce, you're 12, and you said you've tried beer. Yeah, Child Protective Services, somebody. All right. I think we got there. Please get on. Okay. Nice. We got up here quicker than I thought we would. What was the mistake we made last time? Are we supposed to... Are we supposed to jump over that onion looking thing over there? You're 9 and you have drank much alcohol? Okay, Lynx, you're not actually 9 though, right? I think you're... How old are you? I thought you were also like 13 or 14. Lynx. Stick Boy's 13 as well. It's hard to tell if you guys are trolling or not, but a lot of youngins. I think that might have been the mistake we made. I think we might have to jump over that thing, and we just didn't. Would you take advantage of you if you were drunk? Huh? Okay. No, of course. I mean, no. What? Dang, that's... Those things extend farther than I thought.
So many falls yet you never give up.
Okay, now believe it or not, this jump, as simple as it is... Yeah, that jump scares me just because the risk is... You fall so far. Okay, let's try again. Let's just... Okay, move. Dang, that's a hard section. I'm just really glad you don't fall far. because it would be a pain to have to climb up here every time. Alright, I think I'm going to go get something to drink real quick. I need to stay hydrated. My head's getting a little bit hurting as well, so I'll be right. I'll be back in probably a minute. Okay. L vape, W goon break. Getting a drink. Besides, I was only gone for like a minute. How's it going, Johannes? Welcome. All right, let's try this section again. This is a tough section because it's you get like a little bit stuck in these grates, and so it's if the grates were not here, it would be much easier to just smoothly move, but that's not how that works. And if you so much as breathe on the mixers, they shred you. So
Maybe I should have kept this kitchen tidier, but I blame the distortion.
all right, might as well just keep going for it. I mean, we know if we fall, it's no. Okay, I do not want to fall farther than that. You also have to come in from a really weird angle because, like, you can't really just go head on because the things are constantly sweeping the middle. Hi, Josh Trump. Where did that come in? You were born in the 19th century and your first name is Adolf. Who are you? I can only assume. Were you also an artist? Okay, let's wait. I think we're safe here. Oh, that was a bad angle. That was a... It's slippery on this surface as well. I'm like on the edge of my seat here. Alright. Another go. I think that's much better. If we fall there, yeah, if we fall there, we fall back to that sink section, it looks like. But you got rejected from art school. Oh, man, that's not good. Hopefully you don't... Hopefully you don't start a... You know, a genocide or anything. How many hours do I have on this game? I don't know, but you could probably... It'd probably be easy to find out. You could just see how long the other couple of egging on streams were. This one's been going for a little over an hour. So, I would probably guess, this is just an assumption, but maybe 8 hours or so. Maybe 8, possibly 9 hours. But, yeah, I think less than 10, for sure.
You are not alone.
The only reason why we're not at, like, the start is because we're not playing the hardest difficulty there is. So there's checkpoints every now and then. So you got angry. And so you started a tiny war. A tiny war? tiny. Alright, well. Okay, I didn't think that was gonna... Didn't think that was gonna get me, but... Any suggestions on how I can get past this part? Am I not coming in from the right angle? Do I have to... Like, honestly, I don't know how to... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, that was almost there, actually. Get better. That's your suggestion? Get better? Alright. I mean... Fair enough, then. I guess that's... Okay, let's just make a bolt for it here. Dang, those extend far. Alright. I'm looking like a cute red tomato. Okay. Is that really what it looked like? Okay, we almost... Okay, I think that's...
Makes it difficult.
Okay, I think that's the path we gotta take.
Wherever it is.
I think I kind of figured out how to go into it. Look at your text quickly. The one about millions of people dying? I saw that. No, I saw that. Are we going to finish the Minecraft world? The one yesterday? I mean, that's definitely not going to be the last time we... Which one are you talking about, Max? Going in a straight line looks like the simplest, but the timing is hard. I mean, I guess I can give it a try. I don't even know if there's a path to... Start right here. Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess you just have to time it right, because that was pretty close to... I mean, we got on there, we just didn't maintain our balance, but... Maybe that's the way to do it. Go mostly in a straight line. Yeah, there we go. Alright, W Rima. You called it. That was the easiest way. Okay, what now? Just onto here. This worries me. This next part. This next part worries me. How am I doing, Noobster? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Never Doubt Rima? Yeah, he's pretty much never led us the wrong way. I mean... thankfully, the buckets are not slanted too much. But they are going to have a slick surface. So... The one yesterday? I mean, we made 2 yesterday. Around... Okay, so close to 10 hours on this game. Alright, well... Let's just give this a try. Can we kind of... Oh, they rotate as well? Oh, this is tough. You can't rest here.
Keep going, Egg. Whatever the goal
Alright, can this
is,
bird
they
move?
feel that it's close.
I need this bird to get out of here. Moo? Okay. This is not your egg. Oh, I don't think there's a way down. We kind of have to go on... I would like to just jump directly from the blender onto the knives, but I don't... I think the safest way is... That is not... That is not what you want to see. Alright. I mean, we like the buckets. The buckets are just hard to get over. Like you can't really balance on them because they like swing just just the slightest bit, and the surface is not grippy. It's kind of slick, so you have to. That's I can already tell that's going to be a tough section, and you fall so far, so. Alright. What's the lore of this game? What is the egg gonna do? I'm not sure. I don't know. I just know you have to go up, but I don't know what you do beyond that. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to... I don't know if you're supposed to try and get in an omelet, but...
Don't worry.
Was it the egg of 87? What does that mean? No, it's not good at all. I mean, we're still at the same drone pad that we were. The only bright side is that we're learning how to get through this part better, but progress-wise, we're still exactly where we were an hour and 15 or so minutes ago. So I do know I'm supposed to go up, right? Thank you, Fenrir. That's brilliant. Yes. Brilliant advice. I think I'm going to get rid of the eggshell thing, which keeps your eggshells on the ground, because some of these are kind of getting in the way. Excuse me. Yeah, some of these are a little bit intrusive. Let's see if there's a way to... I'm assuming that's in options. Game. Camera wobble on. Okay, I guess it's not that. Is it display? It's got to be in the game, right? Feedback, cursor, wobble, shake. Panini projection? What is that? Graphics? I don't think it would be here. Oh, crack shells lifetime. I guess we'll just do medium. That way they disappear after a while. You know what? No, why don't we just go... Let's just go low. Let's turn them on low. That way we don't have these shells in the way. Did mucus fall out? Is it slimy? No, that was actually a very... It's actually a fairly dry sneeze. So, no mucus. But if any does come out, I have a Kleenex box over there on my nightstand. So, I can just go over and grab it if things get messy.
You need to find your place, wherever it is.
Just try to speed run this. How are you gonna talk to us? What do you mean? We all play Minecraft on server. How do you know you're ready for... I don't know if I know what you're asking, Connor. Wait, what do you mean? If mucus comes out, can you eat it? What kind of a question is that? Alright. I think we have to jump there. No. We were too late on the jump from the plate. We managed to get there as well. We managed to get on the plate, get through the blender, and just... It just didn't jump in time. Will you be banned for saying 6'7" perma-banned? Honestly, like, if you say that, I mean, feel free to time him out, Fenrir. Like, I'm not a fan of... If you can even call it a meme. Even my younger brother, who was completely obsessed with... Like, that's part of the reason why I got tired of it. Was because he was always making jokes about it. But even he has gotten tired of it, so... Honestly, you can probably... Fenrir, you can probably time him out for, like, a couple of minutes. So... Welcome back, go get a... $69 better. I mean, go get a. If you just return, you're probably... Honestly, you didn't miss... I mean, we did get a new personal best. We made it to a new part of the kitchen, but right now we're back at the same... Like, we ended up falling back down because there's a pretty tough... I don't know if you can see from here. I think it's way up there. There's a bucket section that is pretty difficult to get past. So... Okay, let's just slowly rest here. Holy cow. Okay, we're on the edge. Alright. If I drink 7,000 buckets of Pursue and then go jogging, there's a 100% chance of suffering a severe cause of death. Oh, you don't say. I would think you would be just fine. Drinking a whole dump truck of perfume. Thanks to you, you got someone to join the server. All right, well that's good. Glad there's people in the server. I mean, yeah, there might be people in the chat looking for a server, a Minecraft server to join. So. Alright, here we are. We've gotten this the last 2 times, so surely we have it down, and we won't fail on this third one. I think that's a good jump. I think that's where we need to be, yeah. Okay. Welcome back, Lynx. Okay, gotta be quick. Okay, let's reset that. I think it seems like it starts as soon as you hop off. Okay, let's hang out here for a second. Can you hang on my pool? What does that mean, Stir? I was 6 afraid of 7, 7, 8, 9. Well, I was 10 scared because he was between 9 and 11. He was between 9 and 11? Yeah, I would be scared too. if I was between that. I wasn't even born at that time, but I can imagine it was a scary time to be alive. Was anyone here alive during that time? I don't think so. I think everyone here is... Wait, Rima, how old are you? Were you... I don't know. Fenrir and I were both, I think, born in what? Pretty much 2003-ish. You were alive, Delex? Actually? Batman, you remember it? Okay, you're 17. You were not alive during that time. But my older sister had pretty much just been born. She was born that year, so she wouldn't have remembered it. She would have been, I mean, she would have been a couple months old, but... Oh, you're making a yeah, is that a Family Guy joke? The must have been a woman pilot thing. I remember watching that Family Guy episode. No, okay, we just didn't jump far enough.
Should have kept this kitchen tidier.
Yeah, we had a good angle, but we just didn't. We weren't jumping on the tip. We were jumping on like the base there. You're 23, almost 24. No 9/11 for you. Okay, so it sounds like Delex was. Oh, you were in middle school at the time it happened. Dang, so you were. Yeah, you must have remembered that, yeah, fairly vividly. It's not like you were a kid then. So, would I make my own army or join one? I'm not sure. I'd have to take a look at the server, see what it's all about. I don't know if I would... Yeah, I don't know what I would... Okay, nice. This is the farthest we've gotten to the buckets. Do you guys think I can jump from one bucket directly to the other one? Like, can I jump from this one? Or do I have to go diagonal? Because it almost looks like they're close enough where if you jump from your tip, you can probably skip the diagonal, which would probably be helpful. Do I want some chips? I am all good, Sir Gamer. Unless you're talking about poker chips, then I will take some of those. Alright, we might just go for it. I don't know, that gap does look kind of far. Let's just, yeah. Okay, you can. Okay, I didn't expect to get through that bucket part that easily, but we did. And I guess they're not even, no, they're not buckets, they're pans that are hanging. Alright, well, this looks like the stairway to heaven right now.
You are now so close to a place I used to dream of. Now
Wait,
I
what is
get
that?
to see you tread the path I didn't take. And it
Can we
feels
hop
like
on
you're
there?
almost there. Whether those feathers here mean what I think they mean, he must have made it.
What is this, a pool table? It looks like that little ledge where the bird is standing on is probably a place where we can go. We can definitely jump on there and go in. I just don't know if it's a shortcut or something. Nothing is in there? Okay, well, I guess we'll... The attic. Okay, we made it to a new thing. There should be a checkpoint here then, right? Normally when there's a new thing like that pops up...
Looks like you're made for this.
Hey, this is actually kind of fun. You can play pool. Does anything happen if you, like, put all the...
So you're playing stripes. Alright.
I guess. Do I get, like, a special... Is there a special egg skin that you get when you get all the balls in? Alright. Maybe just to be safe, we put in only the stripes, because... I mean, technically we're playing stripes, but... It sounds like you do. You do get a special skin. All right, let's get all the. Do you have to get all of them in, or just like this, like just your color? It would be kind of funny if. All right, where's the 8-ball? I guess there's no 8-ball here. You just have to get the stripes in. All right, sounds good. This is kind of a little fun mini game. It's nice that you can't really fall from here. I mean, there is a ledge, but kind of nice taking a short break away from climbing and just being able to play some pool. I think there's only one more. Okay. An 8. Oh, okay. So we unlocked the 8-ball. We unlocked the 8 egg. Let's see. Collection. Let's go to. There it is. 8-ball egg. Nice. Look at that. We fit right in.
Yeah, I thought the 8-ball was missing.
I mean, not right in. We're a little bit smaller than the other pool balls, but pretty sure you don't want to pocket the 8-ball. Yeah, I didn't even see an 8-ball on the. I mean, we're the 8-ball. So I guess there's nothing under there. You just said that's where the balls go, right? I assume this is where you go next. Might be a little bit hard to balance on these bottles, but okay. Yeah, all right. It might be hard to balance on those, but I don't see another way up. So, can you eat? I mean, are you asking if you can, like... Yeah, I mean, you don't have to ask for my permission to eat some food. Billiards is pool. Yeah, I guess people call it... Isn't billiards another type of game, though, where you have... No, maybe I'm thinking of the 9-ball game. But I guess, you know, pool, billiards, whatever you want to call it. It might be like soccer and football, where it's the same sport, but people have different names for it. Do I believe in the Magic 8-ball? Not really. I mean, it's just a random, pretty much a dice, so I would say I am not a believer of the Magic 8-ball. That. Okay.
Uh-oh. The last one. Well played.
How did that even... It looks so stressful. Yeah, that's why it is. That's why it is stressful, Fangs, because of things like that. I don't even know how I fell, but when you're a yolk, you can fall just so far because you're not a solid egg, and so you can kind of slip through cracks and go in places that you wouldn't normally do it. At least I changed the shell. I mean, yeah, at least we have a new egg. At least we have a new skin, but that's pretty much the only upside of that. There was no drone pad, there's no checkpoint up there. Which you would think there would be, but maybe because it's the last level to make it difficult, maybe there's not a checkpoint up there. That would be pretty difficult, but most rage bait game of the year. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's designed to be. It is designed to be a patience testing game. There is a drone checkpoint up there. How much farther up is it? Because I didn't see one on the pool table, but maybe it's just farther up. Was that the bite of 87? Noobster, why do you keep referencing 87? What's up with that? What happened in 87? How did I... Okay, I could have sworn I was hitting the back button. You know what we're going to try? Give me just 1 second. I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is even an option. Like, I don't know if you can play on controller, but typically you can be a little bit more... Okay, it looks like you can. I don't know if this is going to be easier or harder. But in this difficulty, there's very few checkpoints. Not all of them are available. Okay, here's the thing. We're playing on controller now. Like, look, you can be much more precise and slow with, like, movements and whatnot, I think. Maybe. But this might actually end up being... This might end up being harder. Because I'm just not used to playing on controller, so this might end up being more difficult. Alright, that's fine. We can go to our checkpoint. I might end up switching back to mouse and keyboard because I don't know, some things are easier as far as... Maybe not. Maybe there's just one speed. I don't know, maybe someone can confirm that. I don't know if you can confirm this, Deluxe, but it seems like I'm trying to move cautiously. Maybe there's just, you either go or you don't go. Maybe there's not a speed that's slower or fast. Maybe you can't be more precise with a controller. Maybe there's not a point. This game would be funny to play with steering wheel and pedal. That would, I don't know how you would, I don't know how the controls on that would work, but that would be pretty funky. I have a new skin called the Timer. Might as well check that as we're going up. The Timer? This one? Can only be used on custom difficulty. Can I actually use this? It said, nah, it says I can... Doesn't look like I can use this. Only be used on custom difficulty. I don't think we're playing on custom difficulty. So I don't think we can use that. I think I might end up switching back to a mouse and keyboard. I think typically controller only works if you're, like, it works better in GTA if you're driving a car, because as opposed to just going all left or all right, you can kind of be more precise with your movements. But with this, I think it's just, it pretty much seems like the egg only has one speed. So yeah, I think I might end up switching back. You play on controller, it's easy for you, but it's so hard to handle the egg. Yeah, honestly, I think I found it a little bit easier. I think I found it a little bit easier on mouse and keyboard. Honestly, that's kind of the same case with GTA as well. Like, on GTA, a lot of people like playing on controller, but I almost find it easier to play on mouse and keyboard, so we'll switch back to that. Hold on, Spruce, I've missed your message. Should you revise? Should you revise what, Spruce? You have to revise what? Yeah, I think it's much easier on at least mouse. Maybe I'm just familiar with using mouse and keyboard, but I think it's much easier to get through, at least for me. Oh man, what's going on here? You have to revise for the test tomorrow? I mean, wait, what are you revising? Is revise, is that just another way to say study, or what is that? You're gonna do your homework while you watch. You might get distracted, Gilbert. I don't know if that's the best idea. Oh, it just means to study? Okay, yeah, I mean, I know to revise means to, like, change or update something. I didn't know it was a term for studying, but yeah, if you're talking about should you study for your test tomorrow, I would say 100%. You said you know nothing about it? Yeah, I would 100% go study as opposed to being here. As great as it is to have you here, that school and a test definitely takes priority. Okay. All right. All right. You don't do your homework? What grade are you in, Go Getter? Why can't I move? Okay, I was stuck there for a second. Okay, I think we could probably, yeah, this is a good spot to jump. Should be enough, more than enough power to get there. Your dog ate your homework. Fenrir, you said you don't even start university until, I guess you said June. That's just 1 month. So you start university in less than a month? How are you feeling about that? Are you feeling prepared? Are you feeling nervous? How are you feeling about everything? What grade are you? I mean, I think you were in, I would assume you're like a freshman in high school, maybe, Spruce? That's a guess. Because I think you're around a similar age to my younger brother. And he's a freshman this year. Okay, I didn't mean that. No, I mean, how are you feeling about university? Not how are you feeling at this. You're year 7, so you don't know what grades are? Okay, year 7. What year does middle school start? Or high school starts at year 9, right? Year 7, that's I don't know if middle schools are a thing where you live. Wait, I keep forgetting where are you from again, Spruce? You said you're not from the US, right? You're from Europe? Are you from the UK? Oh, that was just not good. Anxious? Yeah, that's expected because you said you went to university before, right? This is just going back, but you haven't been back in a while. Dang, I just need to be patient and time it right because we were able to breeze through here as as long as we were patient and just waited for the right time. But okay, yeah, you are from the UK. All right. What if you end up getting alienated? You're joining second year with the current 1 years. You don't know if you articulated well. I don't know. I kind of get what you're saying, where you're kind of starting again. Like you've technically been there, but you're starting again at year 1. I don't know. I kind of get what you're saying, though. You're wondering if you'll kind of fit in. Okay, I think right here is the time. Okay, back at the pans. Last time we were just able to directly jump from one to the other, so we didn't get the jump that we needed. You thought you would go to sleep again, but your insomnia won't go away. Do you have any... Like, do you have any sleep aids, any melatonin, any medication, or anything that you take for that? You want to say hi to my brother? He is not here. It's the middle of the day here, so he's at school. You got all your tests back, Johannes? How was it? How were the grades? Good, not good? Okay. Swap this around. I think that should be a good jump. Alright, just barely. Oh, that was almost a really clean run, but not quite. You're a senior technically, so they're all friends, plus you fumbled a baddie in first year. Wait, so are you struggling with confidence, or are you like afraid people are gonna like remember who you are, or what do you like remember that you fumble? I don't know. Maybe I mean, you know me, I'm a little slow, but Spruce, you're gonna head out? All right, sounds good, man. Thank you for being here. Good luck with your studies. Hopefully you're able to study and feel confident for your exams tomorrow. Dang. This part's harder than I remember it being. It's just the spoon, really. Like, it's just getting on the spoon and then getting in the perfect spot to be able to jump from the tip on the spoon. That's the difficult part about this. What time is it in the US? For me, it is about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So, where are you from, Noobster? I don't know if you... Are you from Europe, or are you from that region as well? You'll tell me the percentage? Alright, sounds good. It better be above a 98%. Oh, I'm just kidding. But yeah, best of luck. I hope you're able to prepare enough. I mean, if you don't know anything about the subject now, it might be difficult. You're going to have to put in a lot of work today. But best of luck with that, Spruce. You're from the moon. Alright, Noobster, you're from the Middle East. Okay. Middle East and Eastern Asia. Alright. Okay, just have to be patient. I think right now is where we go. Alright, I think we got the timing right. We just didn't come in at the right spot. How's it going, Swagger? How has your day been? Okay, right now, I think. Okay, nice. I think we will try to do that jump again. No, I didn't mean to. Okay, I think that's... You were gone for half an hour and I'm still at the same stage. Yeah, that's how these kind of games work. Like, that's why they're meant to be a rage game, is because you'll spend lots of... Like, that's the same thing with getting over it. Right? A lot of times you'll spend a lot of time and you'll still be at the same spot. It's not necessarily like... You know, it's not a linear... You just kind of have to get lucky with some of these to get to the next checkpoint. So that's how these kind of games work. But all right, see you later, Stir Gamer. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. You fell like 2 stages. Yeah, I mean we did reach a new personal best. Like we did make it to a new stage, but we just fell from that stage and we haven't reached a new checkpoint yet. So that's the reason why we're still at the same kitchen part. Sure, I have to jump from the left to the right to the left to the right. We've made it past this part before, and we just skipped from one pot to the other. I think it's like you can do it. It is a little bit difficult, but I would think it's also going to be difficult jumping from left to right and left to right because the pots kind of rotate just a little bit, so it might be really hard to find like your balance and whatnot if you're going diagonally. I don't know, that's just a suspicion, but I'm sure it's going to be hard. Like, that's just going to be a hard thing no matter where you go. If you try to skip, it's going to be difficult. If you try to go diagonal, I'm sure that's going to be tough as well. Don't know when I'm going to be playing GTA, but it has been a while since I played it, so like it's been several days. So maybe tomorrow we could possibly play GTA tomorrow. You were going to make outdoor vids until Hentavirus came out of nowhere. Has it been, is it contained on that cruise ship, or is it, like, have there been confirmed outbreaks of it elsewhere? I don't know, I haven't really been keeping up too much with that. I've just seen the memes about the cruise ship and how everyone's confined on the cruise ship, but I haven't really followed that too much. Okay, this is a good spot to be in. No, oh, okay, I thought we fell there for a second. Let's just try to get here. Let's try to get to this. I think that's I hope that's enough. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, let's just go here. I think we'll take a break here. Let's take a breather. We're at a fairly good breaking point, or a good stopping point. Got good grades and everything except German. Dang. I feel like the streams are underrated. Your stream of doing nothing for 2 hours and 33 minutes got 63 views. Wait, you stream as well, Noobster? Wait, what did you stream? You just streamed like a black screen? I don't know. I'm doing okay, Gilbert. I'm going to take a couple minute bathroom break. I'll go use the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple, and then once we continue, we'll tackle this toaster part again. So I'll be back in a couple, and hopefully we can come back feeling a little bit more refreshed. How's it going, gameplay? Gameplay is joined. Alright. Let's try and tackle this section again with some fresh eyes, I guess you could say. Okay, we're on the clock. Gameplay, if you just joined, we're in a new section of the game. And this is a toaster section. Essentially, you have to jump on this lever. As soon as you get off, the toaster's on the clock, and you have to... The hardest part is getting onto the spoon and then having the right angle to get up here. And then you have to have the toaster launch you up to the... Get on! Okay. We were hanging on by a thread. This is a pretty difficult section as well, though. So... What are you talking about, Fenrir? It's not spread human to human? What's not spread? Are you talking about the what is it called? The Henta virus? Whatever it's called, or something else? Do I like oatmeal without the oats? What does that mean? Do I like a meal? Yeah, I like a meal. I like eating. You know, just like with drinking, I don't actually do it as often as I should. Like, I should definitely... Oh. Oh, wait, you can actually... It seems like you can maybe push the orange out of the way so that you don't have to jump over it. That would be helpful. If I could just push the orange out of the way. It's probably pretty heavy, but... Oh, it's Hanta, not hentai. Hanta virus. Alright. I'm doing alright gameplay. We've been... I'll be honest, we've been a little bit... Like, we've encountered a new section of, you know, of the game. We've been a little bit stuck, I would say. Okay, I mean, you definitely can move it, but... It's probably easier, honestly, to jump over it. As opposed to trying to move it out of the way. Now we're at the pan part. I'm thinking maybe we do try something different. Maybe we try doing the diagonal. Instead of trying to skip from one to the other, maybe it's not that much harder to do that. Hentai is the name of anime corn? Okay. I just didn't know if it was... Hanta sounds kind of weird. Like just Santa with an H. Hanta. But I guess that's what it's called. Hanta virus. It's a little bit less dangerous. It's all over Eastern Asia. Wait, why did I do that? I said I wasn't gonna... Why am I not thinking before I make a move? I don't know, man. Two hours and we're in the same... We're in the same spot. Don't worry, we'll talk to who to rename it to. Huh? I mean, I don't know. I guess Hanta's... I don't know. Hanta just sounds weird, but... I mean, if that's what they named it, then that's what it's called, I guess. Well, what game are you guys talking about? Noobster and Gilbert? What game are you guys... What game are you guys talking about playing? Is that Minecraft or is it something else? Where does oat milk come from? Milking oats? I'm sure you're just being... I'm sure you're just trolling. If you're actually curious... No, I think they like... I think they put the oats in like a water... something to kind of... I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but obviously they don't milk... Obviously they don't milk the oats, but there are other ways of extracting that sort of thing. I actually don't know exactly. I thought they put it in some kind of like water to kind of, and then like they strained it. I don't know. Oh, crying Matt. Oh, you're talking about Minecraft. All right. Okay. Dang, this is so... It's so hard to make really small adjustments, like with the arrow keys. I don't know. It's hard to describe unless you've played the game, but you have to be like really precise, and the arrow keys are just, they're all or nothing. I think this game is actually just designed that way. I don't think it's just the arrow keys. Because we tried hooking up the controller and it was kind of the same thing. Okay. What the... We're there. Can you milk me? Oh, I'm glad you included the respectfully there on the end. Yes, because that automatically makes the question respectful. Okay, this is a good spot. This is, yeah. If we get the egg like in the right position, then it's really easy to get. It's just hard to set it up in the right way. I think we'll... Yeah, that should be a good jump. Alright. Nice, we're getting... I mean, the downside of... I mean, the upside of falling back down a million times is that you now kind of master that part of the course. What do you mean respectfully? Yeah, that's... Obviously, he's just doing that as a... Obviously, he's not being serious, but... Just including respectfully at the end of the most obscene question or statement ever. Doesn't automatically make it respectful, but... I mean... At least he thought about being respectful. Gotta give him kudos for that. Okay, I think that's it. Nice. We just need to... rest here. Wait, why didn't we... Okay, I don't know why we didn't... I don't know what we did differently there to not get boosted all the way up, but... Clearly something. Okay, I think that's not quite there. That's fine. We're testing our patience. This is a patience testing game. So, and we should have some of it to spare. All right, let's flip around that way. Okay, this time let's try to go higher up, like here. Maybe we just weren't low enough. No, oh no, oh maybe I do need to, I think maybe going lower is how you go farther. I think higher up will, yeah, higher up maybe was not the way to go. Okay, let's just wait for this to pass. Come on. Alright. Alright, nice. We're back at the buckets again. Should we try to go what do you guys think? Should we try to go diagonal, or should we jumping straight from one to the other? We did it once, but I think we've fallen the other 3 times we've tried it. Let's try doing. Why are you crying? Or why are you crying, Fenrir? All right, let's try to. I think we probably go diagonal, right? We just got to try something different because we've done the same thing for the last like 3 or 4 times and we've fallen every time. So let's do something else. Yeah, this is not much easier though. It's like it's still really precarious. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We got there. All right. Let's try to. I'm trying to think where we fell last time. I think we fell off of this edge because we tried to. Yeah, I think we tried to jump on the bottles, and we ended up going too far and just going off of this side. So let's try to be a little bit more careful at this. At this part. I think last time we just overshot a couple of bottles. So. Oh, you were reading Gilbert's message? Alright. I think the main issue is just the purple bottle. That one singular bottle when you're... It's just hard to jump on. Okay, let's stop here. We gotta jump on the fan. And then we have to jump from the fan to... Oh no. Alright, well, let's just wing it. Probably not a good idea to be winging it, but... Okay, that was actually not terrible. We almost had... Yeah, that wasn't quite as hard as I thought it was going to be. So if we get back up there, that shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. All right. How's it going, Yams? Welcome back. Do you still want me to call you Yams, or do you want me to call you something else? Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, that wasn't quite as... It looked pretty difficult, but that wasn't... Yeah, you know what? That's actually not too bad. It just looks harder than it... It just looks harder than it is. This, on the other hand, is going to be... Okay, never mind. We survived that. No. Alright, the first couple are not horrible, but the toilet paper roll, or the paper towels... Because they spin, those might be hard to balance on. All right. This is not bad. It's hard to tell if that wasn't that difficult or if we just got lucky. Like, I don't know if we just got really lucky there, or if it's just not all that hard. Okay, last one. No, okay, as long as we don't fall in any cracks, I think we're fine. You tried to go that way, but you could not, so you took the skip. How do you take the skip, Delex? Is there like a shortcut? I'm trying to look up to see where you even go, because once you get past the toilet paper rolls, what, you jump back on there and then jump on this wooden plank? But this wooden plank leads to that one, and that one doesn't seem like it goes anywhere. I honestly don't know where you're supposed to go once you get up here, because it doesn't look like there's an opening to really get up. Why is my name Josh? Do my parents have to pick the worst chud name? Okay. You jump over the other way on the fan blade, and then you jump on another fan blade on the ramp. Oh, is there something like behind this? Behind this that I'm not seeing? I guess we'll here. Maybe I'll see when I get up there. Maybe there's something I'm missing, and I just need a higher. Vantage point, maybe. Okay, let's go like that. Oh no, please just... Okay, thankfully it puts you back on the pool table. I was gonna say, if we fell off that side again, it might just be over for us. You got a clip of it? Okay. Yeah, if I don't see what you're talking about, I'll probably need to watch a clip. Because I don't think I understand what you're saying right here, but again, maybe once I get up there, it'll provide a different insight on things. Alright. Welcome back, Connor. Uh-oh. Okay, not quite there. Would I do aggravated battery on you if I saw you walking down the street? Probably not. I mean, I don't get the random urge to just beat up random Indians that I see. So I do not think I would commit aggravated battery on you, Fenrir. When you're on the fan, there may be a position where you don't need to jump and you can just stay on the fan. Maybe. I'm trying to see, yeah, is there a way... Maybe you're right. Maybe you don't need to jump on the... It's hard to tell from this angle if I can just stay on the fan on the very... It's hard to see if that goes all the way... If that extends all the way over to the paper towels. You might be wrong. Okay, I guess we'll find out. I think, like, as of right here... Oh, can we just stay here? Yeah, you know what? Maybe... Yeah, I guess we don't even need to jump. I think we need to jump on this one. I don't see an opening where we can stay. Oh. Let's see about this. I don't really see an opening where we can stay on the fan on here. But on the first one we can. I think it's just the first one where there's kind of an opening in the grate. Right? No, maybe there's... I don't know. I can't even remember which one we went through. I think... It's hard to tell. I should play Madden 26 tomorrow. I have thought about doing that. I have thought about playing like either Madden or 2K, because I do like sports, and that would kind of be right up my alley as far as doing that. So I don't know. I could play. I might introduce that to kind of the realm of games that we're playing. So, what do you guys think about that? Okay, Delex, you sent in a clip of it. Okay, I'm gonna try to here. Let me click on it. I can open it on the browser and see. Okay, let's see. I'm watching. I guess it's not showing up for you. I think it's just the game capture. What the? Huh. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, I see the clip that you just sent. That is... I mean, it looks kind of difficult to pull off, but let's give it a go. Play sports in real life. That would honestly be a good idea. Don't do enough of that. Crash Bandicoot is cool. I have heard of the game. I have heard of that. I don't actually know what the point is. Is it like a Subway Surfer where you're running with him and you have to, like, is it a Subway Surfer type of game, or am I just getting that mixed up entirely? Because that's another one of those games. I've heard the game. I know what the character looks like, but I've never actually seen any gameplay of it. So. Alright, let's settle down here. Let's try and pull off that shortcut that you did. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, but essentially what you did is you jumped from here to the fan. Oh, okay, you know what? Alright, I kind of see how you... I messed up the second jump, but yeah, I wouldn't have... If I didn't see that clip, I wouldn't have thought that was a possible jump. I would have just assumed it was too far. But you're honestly going to play Madden right now? Alright, sounds pretty fun. I do like... I'm going to be honest. It is kind of funny watching... I don't know if you guys have heard of Flight Reacts. But Flight Reacts likes to play, you know, Madden and 2K sometimes. It is fun watching him rage playing it. Like, I've watched some compilations of him raging because he spends a lot of money in the game, apparently. He buys, like, these really, really good players and makes these really OP teams and then ends up losing to people who, like, have the most basic team. So I have watched some of Flight React's clips. He plays Madden and 2K, and it is kind of funny to see him do that. So, you know, might give that a try soon. Flight is peak. Fenrir, you know who he is? Dang, I would have expected that. I wouldn't know, because he's pretty much focuses solely on... Are you a big sports guy, Fenrir, or not really? Because I think Flight pretty much only... I mean, from my understanding, he pretty much only focuses on, like, football and basketball, but... POV, Josh, and Clash. Okay, that's not entirely true. I don't spend a bunch of money to get... I'm still typically the underleveled one in Clash, but... You know, as of now, I hardly even play Clash. Like, it's been... I actually jumped on not too long ago and played a little bit of Trophy Road, but the only people I'm encountering... If I play Trophy Road, I'm playing this minor rocket deck. And it is a little bit underleveled. I think Tesla's level 14. I think there's another card that's level 14. And there's a bunch of level 15 cards. And I'm pretty much going against level 16s. The only people that I face, if and when I play Trophy Road and Clash, it's either bots or it's people who use like Mega Knight, Evo Witch, E-Barbs, like really like E-Golem, really disgusting decks, and then they BM. So it's either really, really toxic, you know, Mega Knight, Evo Witch players, or it's just bots. And the bots actually end up winning a lot of the time because the decks that they use, for some reason, are just really, really good against mine. Like, there are some bots that I go up against that use Lava Hound, which is tough for Miner Rocket to beat because you just have Tesla for air. There's some bots that use, like, Royal Giant, Balloon, Rage, just, like, really, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but that's part of the reason why I don't play a whole lot of Trophy Road, is just because there's not any variety with the people that I play. It's either bots or it's people playing the most toxic mid-ladder deck, and I always have... I mean, I have level 14 and level 15 cards with that deck. Pretty much only against level 16s, so... I'm just under-leveled because I need an excuse. What does that mean? Are you saying that I would level up my cards, but I want an excuse to... I want like a bailout, so I intentionally keep my cards under-leveled? Because if so, that is not true. I want to level up the cards, but I can't really do that without spending money. I have a decent amount of wild cards, but it's mostly the gold that's the issue, because it takes a lot of gold to level up a card, and I'm really low on it. So you started playing that Evil Mega Knight Spirit Empress meta deck. You lowered your IQ to 65 in less than a week. Yeah. I don't even know what's meta or not anymore. We just failed the second jump again. Can I hop on the server anytime soon? You have to go to sleep in a few hours. It's possible. Go get it. I can probably check out the server after the stream. I'm trying to think. Would it be quicker to go the shortcut way, or? I mean, obviously it's a shortcut, but like, I don't know if I have a higher success rate of just going the regular way. I don't know. Might have more luck doing that. First play, interception, touchdown. For you or for your opponent? Okay. Will I go on another goon break? Well, neither of the first two breaks were goon breaks. I don't think I'm going to take another one. No, I'm probably going to... It's not going to be... The stream isn't going to go on for too much longer. We're just going to try to get to the next... someone said there was a... I think the Lex said there was a checkpoint somewhere up here, so we'll just try to get to the next checkpoint. And then probably end this stream there. So we are not going to go on another goon break. Oh, for you? Alright, so it worked in your favor. Nice, that's good. Game is only $60 and 16 instead of 60 for Crash Bandicoot. What, is it on a sale or something? I still have yet to... I don't know if someone answered this earlier, but is there any way... Like, what kind of game is it? Like, is it kind of like Subway Surfers or no? Honestly, let's give it a try going the regular way. Like, I don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to nail the shortcut. So we might have more success going going just the normal route. I'm almost tempted. You know what? This almost looks like I can just slide. Okay. I think I would have fallen anyway because I don't think that's a big enough space to slide through. It almost looked like you could for a second, so I was going to give it a try. Just for experimental purposes. So, I mean... Okay, so it's a PC game. I mean, yeah. I assumed that, but, like, what's the point of the game? Alright, Johannes, hopefully you have a good rest of your day. The Crash Bandicoot, you know, is a Subway Surfer where you fight during the run. Alright. Sounds kind of interesting. So the goal is just get as far as you possibly can. Just run as far as you can. Alright, let's try this again. Now that we know that we can't slide through that second part, we have to jump. What did you miss, Stir Gamer? I don't know where you left, but we're at the pool section part. We just have to get through this one final toilet paper section, and we messed it up. Thankfully, we didn't fall any farther than this, but this is a tough section. There's also missions and checkpoints. All right, so it's a little bit, there's a little bit more to it, and it's not just a Subway Surfer. There's other things to it as well. It's a PS4 game. All right. How's it going, Liam? I don't know. Did you were here a little bit earlier, right? I don't know where you ended up leaving, but we made it a little bit higher. We are now at a pool table section, which is difficult, but not impossible. Essentially, we have to hop on this fan and go all the way around to that ramp over there. So we don't need to jump on this first one. The second one, we do need to jump on this little lamp, though. And it ends up moving when you jump on it, so you have to be kind of careful. This is the part that's... Hold on. I think we can fit here, right? Nope. Alright, I thought we could squeeze in there. No, we cannot. The stream just stopped lagging so you could watch. Alright. Well, you know what? At least we're learning that you can't. There's not a shortcut at the very last. At the very last bit, you can only sneak through the first one, and that's all the game gives you. Maybe I could pass in the middle at that point. Yeah, the middle did look. It was kind of another one of those spots that looked somewhat open, but it looked about as big as the thing that I tried to go through, so I don't know if the middle section would be any... I mean, if we couldn't fit through the one on the side, I don't know that we're going to fit through that one. I think we might just... Maybe we just try the shortcut. Am I black or white? You're colorblind. I don't think colorblind people struggle to identify the difference, but I am black. You gotta go for 4 minutes? Alright, see you in just a little bit, noobster. He's a black lesbian. No, I'm not a lesbian. I really want to get to the next checkpoint. We've been at this kitchen / attic. I mean, it says we're in the attic now, but we've been at the drone checkpoint in the kitchen for so long that I really want to get to another one. How far up is the next checkpoint, Deluxe? Like, if I saw the clip of you walking on that little concrete thing to go up, is the checkpoint up there, or is it even further than that? Are we still playing Minecraft after the stream? Still playing Minecraft? I mean, I said I would try to hop on if I had time, but I didn't commit to anything just because it depends on how much feeling, or it depends on how I'm feeling. After the stream, I'm going to try to do a couple of things. I'm going to try to edit a short and post it. There's kind of a funny short idea that I have in mind that I still need to edit. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get off the stream. And then I'll try to hop on Minecraft after that. So Fenrir looks like he turns in $1 he finds on the floor. Hey, he probably would, honestly. Yeah, I mean, Fenrir seems like a good guy. Seems like he definitely would not steal it if he finds $1. There's a checkpoint up there, but the drone checkpoint is not there in this difficulty. I thought... Is that only there on the custom difficulty? Because there weren't a whole lot of difficulties to choose from. It was pretty much custom. This one, which I think was called Easter. And then there was another difficulty that was egging on, where there were no checkpoints. But it seemed like it was pretty much only this difficulty and then one more. It was just this, egging on, and then the only other option was custom. Danny, you're roasting yourself? Looks like a Mr. Least version of Mr. Beast. I don't know. How do you guys feel about Mr. Beast? Like, in my opinion, I don't... This is probably an unpopular opinion. I don't like him very much, but I know that's probably an unpopular... I know most people really like him, but how do you guys feel? Let's swap this around. I mean, these bottles are the most difficult section. Okay. It's not an unpopular opinion, just open Twitter. You like Mr. Beast, but over the years his content has turned into how he can make more money. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I didn't like him. Like, again, when he was first making videos a really long time ago, it felt like there was more... I don't know, it felt like there was more passion. It felt like there was... I don't know, maybe more creativity. It felt like there was... his videos just felt better to watch, but it does seem like... I don't know, it does seem like a lot of what he does is just for the content, just for the views, just for the money. It doesn't seem like... this is probably a really weird... I don't want this to... Okay, no, I just... It almost seems like he doesn't... Okay, hold on. Oh, that could have been so much worse. We're lucky we only fell here. You liked his counting to... What is that? Counting to 100,000 vid? Yeah, like, videos like that are kind of unique. Like, there's nothing out there for it, but I agree with Danny. It's like, it seemed like as of recently, it's just kind of turned into, you know, how we can make the most money sort of thing. It seems... That's just an opinion. Maybe it's not a right opinion, but doesn't care for the fans anymore like he used to. Back then his videos would put people we never really knew, and now it's about putting the streamers. Yeah, like I saw he made a video of like these streamers competing for money. Or I didn't actually watch the video, but it was like 50 streamers compete for a certain amount of money or something. It's like, why would you... Or like, you know, 15... There was one where he gave away like a private jet, right? Like 15 YouTubers compete for a private jet kind of thing. And it's like, why? Like, they already have... they already have plenty... Like, they're already millionaires as well. So it's like, why are you pouring, you know, water into... You know, you guys have heard the saying of like pouring water into the ocean or whatnot. Kind of what it felt like. And it doesn't really feel like there's a whole lot of emotion from him. Like, it seems like it just seems more staged and more performative than more genuine. So I don't know, that's just an opinion, but streamers from different countries, especially for more views. Maybe I've just been taking this section fast. Maybe that's why I've been failing. Maybe I ought to slow down a little bit. Seems like this game, for the most part, rewards you when you go slow. So maybe we just have to rest on these bottles. And... yeah, like that, maybe? Yeah. Are you playing your servers after this? Go get it. You've asked me all stream. I told you I'm gonna try. I still need to edit a short after this. I'll try to hop on, but you know, I can't guarantee anything. But yeah, I've seen your messages. I'll try to hop on and check it out. You're low-key getting tired of staring at a screen after your online classes. That is totally alright, Noobster. You do not have to... if you want to take a break from the screen, go outside. That is a very... you should definitely go do that. That's how I feel after streaming. Like, after looking at a screen for, you know, a few hours after streaming, I'm just... part of me is getting tired of staring at a screen as well, so... come on, I think we got it. How... alright. That was a little bit... we got through the last section and ended up dropping at the worst time. When am I getting married? I'm not getting married anytime soon. That was, yeah, honestly, that was a choke by me. Like, I was just... that's the thing about this game, is that there's not really any... you can't make really slight movements with the egg. It's like you either go a certain direction or you don't. So when you're trying to correct for your mistakes, you end up, like, going all over the place, because... yeah, there's not really any slight adjustments that can be made. So... okay. Mr. Beast almost laughed at a grandpa that needed the money to help her disabled granddaughter? As in what? As in he didn't... as in the grandpa didn't win the money or something? I don't know. I was just kind of throwing out my opinion of him. But obviously there's going to be people that really like him. There's going to be people that don't like him. I guess what I'm saying is, I used to... when I was younger, I used to watch his videos. But it just seems like over the years they've gotten a little bit more corporate, if that makes sense. More corporate, you know, what's going to make you money, as opposed to more personal. But that's just me. Can I give you a membership? Stir Gamer, I can't even... I've said this before. I can't gift a membership, which is kind of weird. You would think that a creator can... you would think that a creator can like give out a membership if he wants, but I don't think I can. Like, if I go on the membership option, there is not an option. Like, I can't gift... I can't give away a membership or choose who gets it or anything like that. So I don't know why it's set up like that, but again, I tried to look into that for my sister, because I was thinking, oh, my sister sometimes watches. It would be nice to gift her a membership. But when I opened that up, there wasn't an option to do that. I can do that in Twitch. All right. Well, sounds like it's a Twitch feature, but not a YouTube feature. You hate your country? It's not. I don't think it's anything. It's not anything to do with your country, Stir Gamer. I can't gift a pass, or I can't gift a membership to anyone. Like, again, my sister lives in the U.S. I tried to see if I could gift her a membership, and I couldn't. So it's not something that's specific to... it's not specific to Bangladesh. It's just, I don't think you can gift at all. Okay, I think this is the right spot. Yes. Okay. We have to really focus for this because this section is tough. Even if you get through it, it seems like you end up getting a pretty bad. Holy smokes. Okay. I don't know how we did that, but we got through it. Thank goodness.
I really didn't think he would make it this far, but he's traveled.
I mean, me neither. I didn't think we would make it up here either.
The same struggles. He must have almost been broken by the factory. But he's even made it through the shop without being roasted.
Okay.
There he is. If you want to get to the roof, it looks like you'll have to face him and prove that you are more than just an egg.
Alright, well, the thing is about this, it doesn't look like you can fall initially, because, like, you can't, like, you know, when you're an egg, you can't do this, but as soon as you break and become a yolk, then you can fall through, and it looks like you fall a lot. So, if we break it all and become a yolk, it's going to be really, really hard not to fall through these cracks. So this I mean, it's like if we make even one mistake, it's over. If we break and become a yolk, we're just, there's not a whole lot of, yeah. Istro Speed's one of the nicest streamers. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like him for a really long time as when I was younger. I just thought he was loud and I just thought he was annoying, but what the?
I know this
Whoa,
is a
whoa,
different
whoa.
kind of challenge.
The rooster comes after me? Wait, what's going on here? Okay, is this like a boss fight? Nah. Come on, let me through, please. It's playing like... You guys can hear the music, right? It sounded like it was playing like Duel of the Fates for a second. Okay, hold on. Do you not go to the drawing? There's a gap big enough for your egg to fall down. What drawing? Up there? I don't know which... I don't see... Oh, that one. Oh, that drawing. Okay. Thank you, Piano Insider. I don't know about that though. Like, the thing is, I used to not like Speed when I was a kid because I thought it was really loud and annoying. But as I grow up, I realize it's just kind of an act that he's putting on, and him as a person is he's actually seems pretty nice. All right, let's just. Uh-oh.
Even though this is different from what you faced before.
Okay, at least he's not...
It still feels familiar.
Okay, so you said don't go over here because there's a gap big enough for you to fall through. Oh, okay, I see it, yeah. Alright, good calling that out. You love Queso, he's funny and wholesome. Yeah, I think Queso's pretty cool as well. Okay, let's just run. I don't know why this isn't harder. Okay, I guess he jumps. Okay, come on. Come on, we're there. We're there. Surely. Oh, that actually ended up kind of helping us out. Are we safe here? It seems like he's only on the green. I think we're safe here, right? I don't... Seems like the rooster stays... Nope, we're not. Alright, we have to really be... Okay, we broke, but thankfully we're here. We're not near a crack. So... Dark, what is that comment? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just realizing... Alright, I'm just realizing who Piano Insider is. I didn't recognize you at first. That is my, That's That's my cousin. That's my cousin Ethan. I didn't realize you were first. I forgot you had a. That's a channel you made a really long time ago, right? Anyway, how's it going, Ethan? How have you been? Unk. All right, let's try to get through this section again. We went here last time. It ended up working okay. I think we just have to jump when the rooster lands.
It's tough to face someone face to face, but don't
All right.
forget what you've learned along the way.
When the rooster stops, you jump because he's gonna slam and pop you up. Okay, so just jump when he lands. Life is good when you watch the stream. Thank you, Ethan. How has college and everything been treating you? What are my next plans? Next plans for like what? Just the stream or? Okay, we're almost there. Whoa, what? Okay, he pretty much lands on top of you. Do a collab in Rocket League with Musty? I don't know who Musty is, but is he a big creator? Because I mean, this is still a fairly small channel, so I'm not going to be the next anyone. I'm going to be him. I mean, that is the goal. The goal is not to be necessarily like anyone else. I mean, the goal is to kind of be unique. Yo, okay.
And you're meant to succeed. I know it.
And then he kicks us. All right. So, just after he gets done crowing, the rooster is kind of annoying, I'll be honest. I mean, one path is not easier than the other. He's gonna chase you no matter which one you do. Let's try going over here. Oh, nope, he's there anyway. Dang, this rooster is annoying. Fenrir, you want to take care of some of Stir Gamer's comments? Hold on. Okay, let's go back. Continue. Rattery, it's good having you here, but I'm absolutely not doing that.
Even though this is different from what you faced before,
this is tough.
familiar.
Hopefully there's not much after this. Like, hopefully the rooster's kind of the final boss and we can kind of breeze through him, but who blocked you? I don't think, what do you mean? I don't think anyone blocked you, Liam. But what the? Any particular strategy I should be? I mean, Delex, you said jump after the rooster crows because he's gonna squat. Let me scroll up. Let me see if he said anything else. You said when the rooster stops, you jump because he's gonna slam. So is the strategy just jump after he finishes crowing and after he's gonna? Oh, I don't know if there's more to it than that. It seems simple, but like. Let's go this way. This almost worked out for us. Okay, hold on.
It's tough to face someone face
I thought we had that jump there,
Don't forget what you've learned along the way.
but we did not. Noob is mod again. I didn't make Noob a mod. He's still just a regular viewer. Noob has been a mod for the past 2 days. Are you? You're not talking about on my channel, right? Are you talking about something else? Because I didn't make Noob a mod at all. It was a dream that you had. A dream, more like a nightmare. Okay. Okay, I think we're not safe on here though. Like the platform is still gonna shake. I guess. I mean, he's not gonna peck us up here, right? Oh.
It's tough to face someone face to face, but don't forget.
He's not gonna peck us up there, but he still stomps the ground, which is pretty much just as annoying. Speedrunning a band in every channel. Yeah, I didn't know he was in so many different. Like, you sent me a screenshot of him in another Clash Royale live stream. He sent me a screenshot of someone who was in somebody's live stream that said Noob was in there. Like, seems like he's kind of known. Seems like Noob is kind of known everywhere. He's known everywhere in the Clash community. Okay, let's focus. We've never been past this part here. I'm just gonna have to try and jump when he jumps. It's hard to tell when he's gonna land though. Oh my goodness, that is annoying. We were that close to falling back to the pool table. Man, this rooster is gonna be... This rooster is relentless. The best way to make Noob like you is say I love witch in Russian. That's what you did? Okay. Someone made a new fake account. Yeah, I think that was probably Nathan or Batman's apprentice. I'm assuming that was him. Seems like he's made several fake accounts. So okay, we're safe here from the pecks, but not from... Oh, it actually kind of helped us out. No, I feel like I have to... Okay, don't peck me. Don't leave me alone.
I know this
Oh,
is a
man.
different kind of challenge, but you can do it.
There's a chance that the pool table will not be under you. You cracked and you went all the way back down to the shop. Dang. All right, yeah. I guess getting on the pool table if we fall down is considered lucky because we could fall we could fall even more than that. So the good news is that we haven't fallen down yet. But the bad news is that all it takes is one fall. Like if you fall even once, then you're spending a couple hours maybe getting back up here because the most recent checkpoint was the kitchen one. So and like if we fall back, honestly, if we fall, we're just gonna end stream and start fresh another day because I can't. Nah, if we fall, we're not gonna do all that again today. Okay, that actually ended up helping us out. Okay.
And get past him. I
No, no, we're not falling in there. That's like the smallest crack as well, but I think we might have... We could have ended up falling through. If Batman and Rattery had a child, his name would be Batty. Alright, you're going to go to bed in 2 hours, so you might not get the chance to play. I mean, we're not going to stream for another 2 hours. So it just depends on how long editing the short is going to take. Because that's the only thing I really need to do before. Is just edit the short I'm going to post it. And that's it. So, do spaghetti squash. Oh man, this is... Why is he jumping like crazy? Rooster is going berserk. Okay. Okay, this is the farthest we've gotten. I think we made it. This looks like a safe spot.
You did it, Egg. You made it.
Is this the end? There's no way this is the end, right?
Where to go next. But before you do, I want to tell
Is
you
it-
something.
okay.
I'm happy for you.
I feel like it's leading me on.
To be a part of your journey. So, this is
Huh?
goodbye then. I will always remember you.
I
Now,
don't know why I'm crying. Oh, we have to go back to the nest.
you deserve it.
Ah.
Goodbye, Egg.
Is this the very... I feel like I'm going to get led on here. That's the end? Thank goodness we did it. Alright. Huh? Okay, there we go. I didn't realize that was the very end, just right after the rooster. Hallelujah. We would probably still be at the very, very start if we didn't have checkpoints on. Like, we would probably still be at the chicken coop. So, but I mean, we beat the game with checkpoints on. I'm sure there will be a time in the future when we attempt this with no checkpoints. That's probably going to be a nightmare, but there will probably be a day where we attempt egging on again with checkpoints turned off. So, but as of now, we can bask in a little bit of glory. I gotta play Getting Over It. I did. I have played that before. This was, I don't know how long ago this was, but it was like a month and a half ago maybe. But I did play Getting Over It. So, and I played it on mobile as well. I played it on an iPad, which was much harder than playing it on a computer. I think it's harder to play Getting Over It on iPad, so I would not complain about, you know, getting that on a PC and attempting that again. So, I am not a stranger when it comes to okay. Well, that's worded a little bit suspiciously, but how many hours did it take? I'll have to take a look. I would assume maybe... Let's do save and quit. I'm sure it'll say how long we've... Oh, it just X'd out of the... Thought it was going to take us to the home screen or whatnot. Let's go to... Here, let me open that up again. Rattery donated another couple dollars. Request for me to play Trees Hate You demo. I would, and I actually did get a request from someone in the clan, the Clash Royale clan, that said that same thing. Also, let's just see if it says, okay, it's been almost 12 hours. 11:52 is what it took for us to beat the game. I would play Trees Hate You. It does look like a really interesting game. The reason why I'm not is because I've watched Queso play it, and I've watched iShowSpeed play it, and I've even watched Ken, who's another Clash Royale player, play it. So I've watched several people play it, and so it's not going to be unexpected. Like, I think the whole point of the game is to kind of catch you off guard and kind of rage bait you, but because I kind of know the route to take, because I've seen a few different players, I've seen a few different people attempt it already, it's not going to be unexpected. It's not going to be it's just not going to be exciting. Like, we could beat the game in like, no joke, probably 10 minutes. So that's the reason why we're not going to play the demo. But once the full version comes out, I absolutely will. Danny donated a couple dollars. Thank you, Danny. Josh won't ever let a cock stop him. Okay. That was, what did I just read? I don't know. I don't know what that donation was, but, Banana, if you just showed up, we just ended up beating the game. So we're just signing off because we beat Egging on, but we will end up creating another profile and setting the difficulty to the hardest possible. So it's not, I don't know how soon that's going to be, but we will attempt to beat this again with no checkpoints. We're just going to attempt it with the most hardcore mode there is, but there was, take a look at the end egg. I wonder what happens if we load this game, because it was on the end screen. Is it just going to continue on the end screen, or is it going to put us somewhere else? Okay, it's going to put us here. Oh yeah, this is the very top of our... I wonder if we can look down on how far we've come. I mean, I could probably look down and fall off, but we've come a long way. Let's... You said there was an end skin that we unlocked? This one, the winged? Let's see how this one looks. This one looks kind of cool, a winged one. But thanks for joining for the last couple minutes, Banana. This was, I guess we might as well get the glory of going into the nest again. But I mean, it was I don't know if I would say fun game. It was definitely a patience testing game, and I can only imagine it would be so much more difficult. I can imagine it'd be so much more difficult with no checkpoints. We got saved so many times by the drone. So you were here for hours, but you didn't get thanked. I don't know. I haven't gotten to the thanking yet, but thank you, Fenrir, for being here, and Danny. What is the next game? I don't know. I'm thinking tomorrow might be GTA. Could be GTA. What would you guys suggest, though? Danny donated another membership. Thank you, Danny. Kardik just received one. Without drones, it took you 40 hours. Dang, 40 out. Yeah, it took us almost 12 with checkpoints. So 40 without. That's going to be tough. So we'll eventually attempt that. It's probably not going to be for a while, though. Play God of War. That's another one of those games that's on the list of ones to try, counting to 100,000. That would be such a boring stream, though. Like, would you guys actually tune into a stream where I'm just counting to 100,000? I mean, I know maybe you guys would, because you guys are, you know, some of the most loyal people that watch, but I don't know. When will I play the Walking Dead game? It's on PC. Alright, Walking Dead. Here, before I forget, I have the notes app with some games that have been recommended. I'll add those couple. I can't count past 2 digits. Alright. So, let's see, I'll add God of War, and I'll add The Walking Dead. Are there several? Is there just one? Is there just one Walking Dead game? Play Going to Diddy Party Simulator. Wouldn't that just be a black screen because we've been drugged? Or 24-hour stream when? Honestly, there may be a point in the channel's future where we have that. Alright, Swagger, I'll add Red Dead Redemption to the list. I mean, there might be a point in the channel's future where we do a 24-hour stream. I don't know how that would even work. Like, I don't know if I'm just going to set up a camera on the side of the bed and have you guys watch me sleep. Like that's a little weird. But I also don't want to stay up for 24 hours at a time. So I don't know. I don't know how the 24-hour stream would work, but there might be a point in the future where we give that a try. So we're gonna end the stream there. Thank you for being here the whole time. Go get it. Thank you everyone who's been here. Thank you Fenrir and Noobster and Liam and Danny and Rima, everyone else who's here. 24-second stream. That would be reasonable. I could do a 24-second stream. Thank you Delex for your help. You helped out quite a bit with this. Nathan, of course I appreciate you here as well. You're driving right now, but you like what I'm doing? Alright, sounds good. Great Mike. I guess I'll send you a request. Great Mike 07. Sounds good. Thanks for saying that, Mike. Thank you, Banana. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. And tomorrow, don't know if it'll be GTA or something else. Rattery, thank you as well. And hopefully you guys have a good day. And hopefully I can see you guys tomorrow.